of just £99,
This covers the costs of using our institutional liquidity provider.
giving you deep access
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the last live stream of this week. This is Friday, the 22nd April. Oh, looks like there's an echo. Let's take care of that echo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the best Forex live stream in the world. Looks like we are retracing here on gold. Looks like Cuckoo Bao has drawn a zone here for us that we need for price to reject, and then we can continue on pushing down. So first things first that we were going to do is we will do this right here in the background. And I am lagging. Really? How is the gulag doing over there? Looks like things are running good in the gulag. And oh, stream not working properly. Okay. Sound issues. So lagging on Zoom and not on YouTube. Interesting. Looks like all those pips I caught is catching up to the stream quality. But here's what we'll do. We will restart Zoom. And all right. I have restarted. Oh, invalid meeting ID. Please check and try again. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's try this again with Zoom. Pound yen is also probably retracing over here. Okay, so okay.
Is it you?
All right, perfect. Looks like things are running good now. Beautiful. Really don't want to do anything here today, but let's do this over here. So it's a Friday. On Friday, we have basically nothing happening here. There's some CAD retail sales data, but that's about it. Controller FX says he is not your student, and when I ask him in a live chat, the moderators block me. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at gold here. Let's remove all analysis. And can you break down your last trade? Yes, that was basically taken off of the daily time frame, right? So as price came down to break the low of the previous candle, the idea was price to continue down to fill this wick. But then I guess, you know, I was like, okay, you know what, let's see if we can really continue down and, you know, correct this whole move up, which we had a couple days ago. So that was the whole idea. So let that trade run, and that one trade gave me about 8%. That was the whole thing. Stop loss was about 40 pips, 40, something like that. 40 pips. Was risking some of the profits I made from this week. My funded live account is down 11%. I'm scared I'll lose it. Any help? Well, I guess you need to maybe invest in some trading education first, and then move on to any funding accounts. I think it's really, it's such an idiotic behavior where you don't know how to trade, you have no consistency, and then you want to spend $500, $400, $600, whatever that amount is, towards a funded account and just lose it over and over again. I think that's madness. How do you manage your trades on daily and partial profits? I don't. I put stops at, once they run, I put stops at break even after 2 hours. If they're still in profits, and then I just let them run. It's different when you try to hold trades after a New York Open and an NYSE Open, because you know volume dies down after London close, so there's no point in holding trades or for the long run after NYSE Open. But it's really beneficial if you really start looking at the way price moves from pre-London and London Open, because if you look at all my trades, if I look at all my trades, which I have let them run, they've run from, let's say, pre-London or London Open up until, you know, NY Open or NYSE Open, because there's a high probability at NYSE Open there's going to be some sort of a correction that there's going to be. So without further ado, I'm going to start breaking down gold over here from the daily time frame. Now we are coming down over here on gold. Okay, well, apparently we are. We filled the wick and now we're coming up to this consolidation area. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, looking to the left hand side, looks like there's a support right here, 1931, where price is basically rejecting right now. We also broke below support at 1940. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, it's very clear to see that there's a support here to the left hand side, which was from the 8th April, and now we have broken below the support 1939. Let's drop down further to the 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, this is very clear support which we broke below. Looking at the 15-minute, this support becomes much more clear. So I think now we need to measure this range. This is a 75 pip range over here. So I guess with the 30-minute candle closing bullish, there could be some sort of a correction up, or maybe a retest at this area for price to continue pushing down to retest this low. But now what we got to do is we got to take a look at news, and we'll see what caused that. JP Morgan cuts Chinese yuan forecast as gloom builds. Interesting. I wonder what that means for gold. But was trying to see if there was some sort of fundamental, breaking news that caused the drop in gold. There should be a discount code for kids who want to learn Forex but don't have enough money. Yeah, that just basically means you need to go get a job. You need to get a job. You need to save money. If you don't have money, you can't trade. There's no discounts. You can't basically trade if you don't have money, because trading requires capital to trade. That's how it works. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is price broke, price couldn't hold, 15-minute time frame. Okay, better sells right below here. Yes, this makes sense. Now let's take a look at pound yen. The only thing we need to take a look at pound yen is this consolidation area that we formed after that breakdown, and since it's Friday, there's a possibility we may just end up ranging between 165 240 and 165 540 in this 30 pip range. If you really want to see price breaking up, I think a better idea would be to wait for this 30-minute candle to close, because as this 30-minute candle is coming up, there's a rejection right here, which price retraced, and I got scared there a little bit. So there's a rejection right here. So you'll need price to kind of break and close above 165 540, which means you have to wait for 13 minutes. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Rages. To learn, you got free Google and YouTube. You don't need money. That's not correct. That's not correct. You do need money to learn. You do need money to trade. You need money for everything. Anything and everything you do in life. You need money for that. I joined yesterday. Am I the same group as May 2nd? Yes. What does it took you to be mentored? What does it take to be mentored by you? Well, if you can't find that answer, then you just can't. Why don't you just DM him? Just have to DM him. Yeah, so we will just wait here for gold to close in 13 minutes, and we should see what happens. Would you rather grow a 2K account or get a FTMO account if you had low capital? I would grow, and believe me, $2,000 account is not a low capital account. That's still $2,000 is $2,000, man. Some people's rent is $2,000. So I would do a $2,000 account, and I would basically build that account to the point where I can withdraw funds, and then I can put those funds towards a FTMO account or a MFF account or whatever that funded account is. How many trades have you lost this month? This month I have lost maybe three trades, I think. I'm not too sure. Let's see here. Oh yeah, more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. If the 30-minute candle GJ closes above 165.5, it looks good for buys to correct the move down. Let's take a look over here. Yes, you know, we'll need price to break and close above that area. Right here. We'll need price to break and close above that area to sort of like, you know, correct part of this move down. So we'll have to wait. Roger, the social service you're doing here, thank you, and don't listen to the noise. Yes, you're welcome. I never listen to the noise. After losing 300,000 to scams, I'm finally committed to self-learning. Hey, man, Sukumar, welcome, man. Amazing. Very, very, very nice. Glad to have you here. I can't log into my MicroFluidity account, sent emails to support within more than a week, no reply. Would you guide me? Where should I send emails to? Well, Ali Zandi, you don't need to send any emails. Go to the announcements channel, and there's a specific instruction what to do if you cannot log into the database. Yeah. So you won't have to wait 1 week. I have blown a couple of accounts. I do have 1,000 in the account right now with Dominion Markets, waiting for magic keys. I'm sure it will help. Yes, amazing. One tip I want to give you is to maybe just focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. 1 or 2 trades a day is what's gonna make you safe. Started my live account with 4,500 in January. Just paid my first bill from my profits a week ago. Oh wow, very nice, man. That is absolutely amazing. First bill you paid from trading. Here's a round of applause here for you. Yeah, well done. What was the profit on GJ? Over 6 figures. I knew you know Chinese from the last live stream. Ni hao, shashama. Why you don't go long on gold now? Because there's no confirmation right now. The candle is open. We have 9 minutes left, so I have to wait. If gold closed by 30 minutes, would you wait for a retest or enter buy? I would wait for a retest of this 1938 area. 1938 area. Have to wait for a retest to go further down. I purchased Market Fluidity. What is the next step? Yes, so just wait for confirmations, enrollments, and we're going to get you sorted. Could you give opinion on BTC chart? No, sir. Yesterday, there was a huge crowd in Lahore. Okay, irrelevant. Bought 2 courses, both scam. How differentiate between bad course and good course prior? So the question is how to differentiate between a bad course and a good course before buying. You need to take a look at what the instructor is doing. That's what you need to take a look at, you know. And to maybe put it simply, if you've seen me over here on YouTube for all this long, and if you haven't enrolled in Market Fluidity and you've enrolled in some other courses looking at cars or lifestyle shit like that, and now you regret it, I think you deserve it. How is Wali Baba doing these days? He is fasting. How long does it take for your course to finish? Lifetime. Transparency, I should say, for picking a good course like this. That's true. I'll help you. Did you see them live trade? No. Are you waiting for gold to 1940 for a retest? Yes. Yes. What if this candle closes weak bullish? It sells valid. Break below this low? Only then yes. What's your view on swing trade on 50 to 100 pips? You can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of return on 50 to 100 pip swings. How does the mindset shift from trying to catch 10 pips to big moves like these? See, I've been doing 10 to 15 pips for over 6 years now, right? And as I do that, I've been letting small positions run just to see if they do run, you know. And I have seen that maybe 10% of the positions do run. And so once you are up in profits for the month or for the week and you do see an opportunity, you let more of the position run rather than letting a 10% run, 15% run, because you're building confidence. The more you let positions run, the smaller ones, you're building confidence to letting the bigger positions run over time. We missed Ted's insight. Bring him back. Okay. Since you scalped, do you ever think of switching to swing? Okay. I'm a versatile trader, which means I'm an all-rounder. Some of my profits today will be for market fluidity. Perfect. We're going to make sure we get a winning trade here today, and then you can get that done. So yeah, looks like pound yen is moving up over here. We've got 6 minutes left for the candle to close. Let's take a look at this chart. Wait for price to break above this wick? Yes. Or even, you know, waiting for the candle to close. So let's see. Same idea over here. Have you ever held a trade for a while, but the trade goes against you and you start to see drawdown? Yes, I have seen that. What would you... Wick to the left? Yeah. So, yeah, just waiting for the candle to close. Man, you guys think a lot. You guys overthink yourself to death over there. Just wait for the candle to close. If it moves above this wick, then yeah, just wait for a retest. If it closes below this wick, then we'll see if I can maybe take a buy here for price to move up. But I'm just waiting for the candle to close. 6 minutes. Do you think I should withdraw every week? That's totally up to you. I win trades all week, but on Friday I lose. Then that means on Friday, stop trading. Why I always lose money at Friday and every Friday my account blow up? Stop fucking trading Fridays then. You guys are just so stupid sometimes. It's just unbelievable. Just stop trading Fridays, man. What's wrong? You know, when I first started, I used to trade the Asian session. I used to trade the London and New York. And what I found was in Asian session, I was 50-50. In London, I was losing. In New York session, I was winning all the time. So what did I do? Guess what I did? I stopped trading London because I was losing. My profitability went up. But then it wasn't as high as it should be. So I stopped trading the session where I was 50-50. That was the Asian session. And then what happened? My profitability went up even more because I was profitable in New York session. Now, that's not to say that, you know, anyone else can do this too, because, you know, like everyone's minds are wired differently. So someone might be more profitable in the Asian session or London session. But for me, that's what worked. You got to look at things logically. If you see a big dog right in front of you and you know he's going to bite, would you just walk up to him and try to pet the dog? Because thinking he's not going to bite? Of course he's going to bite. And someone's going to say, well, you know, just use common sense. What would you do if all your money just vanished? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I can't even think about that. I have a lot of money in real estate now. So it's very tough. It's going to happen. But even if I do lose a lot of money, if let's say I was to start from zero again, I would go in direct sales. That's what I would do. I would do direct sales because that's where I started to make a lot of money. Direct sales. First time I ever made big money was from direct sales. Door to door, yeah. Door to door sales. First time I ever made 10,000 in a week was from door to door sales. Yeah. Yes, sir. So I've been making pretty good income for a very long time now. So trading income is just more than that. But, you know, the maturity that comes with making money has been with me for a very long time. If 15-minute candle, 30-minute candle close above the way, do you think keep pushing? Yeah, I mean, I would want to see a retest still. I would still want to see a retest with this move up. I still want to see a retest. I mean, the next candle can break the high and continue moving up, but for me, no, I want to see sort of like a retest. In Germany, they will close the door once you start talking about a product. Yeah, that used to happen in Canada too, you know. But if you knock on 100 doors, you can at least sell to 2 people. It's the probability of the odds. You talk to, you can at least sell to 2 people. You know, and a lot of agents would leave. We would get around maybe 20 people do interviews. 20 people would go out in the field to work. After a week, 17 would leave. The 3 that would stay, they would go on to make some pretty good money from commissions only. How easy was making dominion markets? Was it an easy process or a pain? It was a painful process, man. It took around 7 months to get everything sorted and registered and verified. I mean, it took 6-7 months. Law of averages, just got to get the doors in. Exactly. And the law of averages, it also works in trading as well. You know, like if you see a setup and if you know that setup has worked maybe like, 20 times in the past and you execute on that setup, hey, you might take that loss, because maybe that's the probability of the setup not working. And then you can't say the setup doesn't work. It just means that was the probability it won't work. IC markets versus Dominion markets. I think IC markets they're pretty experienced, but Dominion markets so far, I've been using. It's not about the platform; it's about the liquidity and all that. And I've been using it. It's running pretty well so far. Plus, also in the US, you can use that too, and in Canada. Did you catch GJ sells? Yes. How? I explained it earlier. What do you think about wick fill on gold? What time frame? Did you catch GJ sells? Oh, already answered that. Killing it. Love the smooth, natural trading. Mental brings many down. You're showing how it's done. Trade and don't overthink. Yes. When to wait for retest and when not. This right here, or actually this right here, wait for retest. This right here, wait for retest. If we take buys on gold, 30-minute, if closes bullish as seems, there's enough range to next support resistance. Yeah, man, there's a rejection right here, 1939, 1938, so you gotta wait. What's your leverage doing markets? 100 to 1. 100 to 1. Mine. Okay. What's the liquidity provider Dominion markets? We have maybe like 2 banks, 2 prime banks. Can you use Dominion markets in Jamaica? Yes. What's your biggest trade? $250,000. Can I use Dominion markets in Jamaica? Yes. You always wait for candle to close. We just still look for a buy in GJ. Waiting for a retest. What's the liquidity provider of Dominion markets? That's irrelevant. How many markets should I follow if I want to swing trade? All the markets. But mainly looking at the 4-hour time frames. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at the daily time frames and you're looking at the 4-hour time frames if you want to swing trade. And obviously when you're looking at the daily and the 4-hour, then the waiting is also longer because you're waiting for the candles to print the way you want them to print for you to execute. How to avoid spread? Stop trading. All questions are the same. I'm waiting for something like how many arms do you have? Are you a scalper or a swing trader? Scalper. Where do lost money in Forex go? It goes to the banks. That's why the banks have all the money, and that's why the banks are rich, and the bankers are rich, and the hedge funds are rich, and institutions are rich, and prime banks are rich, and liquidity providers are rich, because all the lost money goes to them. Unless the brokers are B-booking, then that's the whole another thing over there. Your best advice I've heard from you is make 1 to 2 trades a day. That's couldn't be more true. I really want to be interested in Dominion markets in India. Please guide me. I can't guide you if you can't guide yourself to the Dominion markets website. I'm sorry. Any reason you trade pound yen over pound USD on move like today? Yes, and the biggest reason why I trade more of pound yen instead of pound USD is because pound yen is influenced by only the yen. No, by only the pound in the US and London session, not pound USD, because pound USD is influenced by the dollar and pound. So let's take a look at pound USD over here, right? Let's take a look at pound USD. Oh, pound USD had almost like the same move on pound yen. Oh yeah, they did have the same move on. Interesting. Must have been something related to the EU and pound. I'm thanking you for letting us know what trade you're going to take. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Do you trade 2 pairs? Yes. So you as Dominion partner, liquidity provider are rich. I don't know what your definition for rich is, but well, according to my friends, I could do better. But according to some other friends, they're like, oh, you're doing way better. So depends what your circle is like, right? Like my circle always tells me, man, you got to do better than that, you know. So you got to have a circle that constantly pushes you and people who do better than you. Banks are rich, so you know the definition. Yes, I'm newbie in trading. Welcome me on board. Welcome, Albert Ngwa. or Albert Ga. Thank you for your activity. Bless you. Thank you. Can I give you my sheet and take a look at my results? Want your opinion? Yeah, just send your sheet and we'll take a look at it. Best thing I've done is to remove negative people in my life. Peace is amazing. Well done. What do you suggest to someone who starts earning 1,000 to 1,500 monthly with trading? Where does he should allocate the money as expenses versus salary? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you how you want to do things, how you want to move money. You can do better. How? Well, maybe do 10 million a year or 20 million a year. That's something how I can do better. Some of my friends, you know, they do like 10 million, 50 million, 40 million a year. So I'm like, shit, man, that's goals. Sir, I need a job. Can you give me a job? I lost 8,000 USD. I'm very depressed. Brother, if you're depressed about 8,000, you don't know the definition of depressed. Ask the guys who are single and losing money. On gold 30-minute time frame, still learning. What would have made today's 30-minute setup a really high probability setup? The range tonight today was more than 30 pips. Because giant bearish candle to the left. This one right here, moving down or going up? Moving down. Okay. The one that moved down. Okay. Maybe, I mean, tough to say. Maybe break below this low right here on the 15-minute time frame, but then this range is what? It's got 25, 26 pip range. Yeah, I would say that was a tradable range. Once we broke below the low with no wick on the top, I think impulse entry would have worked pretty well. Pretty good range over here. That would have made a buy at support good. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, okay, this one. Buy at support on 15-minute time frame. It would have, but the 30-minute candle, we would have waited for it to close. Right, so right now, we don't know. We have to wait right now. Right now, what I was thinking is, if we can break below this area, then we can continue down. If you're taking a trade on gold in 30 minutes or 1 hour, what would you want to see? I basically want to see a resistance form for price to move down. Lately, I've been shifting to London session because I thought it wouldn't be a good idea to trade GU since the currencies are active. But would you say so on London session? I think London session is still also pretty good. How is it possible to swing trade when the market constantly hits your stop loss? I think you need to revalue your trading and where you're getting your trading information and education from. For people who don't know, we're going to be opening the Market Fluidity mentorship intake from 1st of May. So yeah, you changed my life forever. Oh, interesting. What's the situation of Pakistan Stock Exchange? No idea. No idea. All right. What RR do you recommend? I use 1-to-1. So yeah, if you see rejection candles from once resistance established, you short or wait for break of the low. I wait for resistance to form. How much money are in the candles like billions? Yes. Why is your USD so low with inflation rising all over Europe? Yeah, I don't know. Market manipulation. Hello from Texas. Hello from Punjab. Hey, Roja de Shakana. I don't know what that means. Feeling about prop firm, I'm consistent. That's correct. If you are consistent, go with the prop firm. Did you watch KGF2? I don't know what that is. What's the cost of your mentorship? It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Do you think that swing trading with 1 RR is profitable? No. If you can manage risk, then yeah, that makes sense.
Hey Roger.
Hey, bro.
On GBP, GPY, so I understand that we're waiting for the retest or on the 30-minute talking. So after the retest, are you waiting for the candle to break the previous candle's high to enter, because that range will definitely become smaller compared to entering at the support if it does go.
I think for the new candle to close bullish, that's something we need to wait for first. Yeah, if you can close like, you know, like a moderately bullish candle, and then we can take a trade based off of that. You get me?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. How do I teach my mom to trade? The same way she can't teach you how to cook. As partner of Dominion, can you see the order flow in markets? No, it's restricted. I don't think Raja actually understand how much he changed people's lives, even if you take 1 day from. Oh man, thank you, man. Appreciate it. What trading advice do you want to give to boy in ages 20s? I really don't wanna give any advices to 20-year-olds, because you guys don't listen. You guys trust the next person who flashes something big in front of you, and then you go after them. So it makes no sense. Only some 20-year-olds are gonna really see, like, you know, what they really want to do. So that's a big probability. Raja, you are tired, take a break. No, I actually enjoy these live streams, man. I enjoy these live streams. You guys heard that chart addicts, they stopped doing live streams now? You guys heard about that? I heard about that. See, in these live streams, we talk about some gossip too. And the biggest reason they stopped doing the live streams was because they posted this on their Instagram, and they're like, well, you know, we don't have much good feedback, so that's why we're stopping the live streams. The live streams are only going to be for members. So this could mean two things. Number one, people really didn't give a shit about their live streams. And if people didn't give a shit about their live streams, why would the members who pay their monthly fee would care about the live streams? Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's a lack of value that it didn't transmit, honestly.
Yeah, I think the other thing is also, like, once you really enjoy something you do, people who watch that, they can sense it. They can sense that, okay, this guy really enjoys it, and we can feel the energy, you know. And once someone can feel the energy, they're like, oh yeah, you know what, nice, I'm gonna like, you know, keep watching this guy. And that's one of the reasons, like, our live stream has really grown from, like, you know, 10 people to what, 2,000 now today. So it's all about the energy. Because I've seen a lot of people start live streams, and then they say, oh guys, you know what, guys, no more live streams. If you want to see us live, you gotta join our group for $50 a month or $100 a month or some bullshit like this. That's what these guys do, you know. And I just, it's so stupid. Anyway, what should be the handsome profit on a $3,000 account? Well, the handsome profit should be a good haircut, brushed teeth for good hygiene. You never know who you're going to meet outside at night. And handsome profit, man. What the hell does that mean? A handsome profit on $3,000 account. I don't know, like 1%? Oh, look at this gold. Look at this. Look at this gold. Looks like gold is about to puncture down over here. All right. Ah, so big. Yeah, so that should be sort of like an idea. Is market fluidity mentorship work at your own pace? Yes, it's a work at your own pace thing. What do you think about Grant Cardone? I think Grant Cardone is amazing. I think he's amazing. He's great at what he does. He's amazing at marketing, and I really look up to him for his marketing. You know, the way he advertises stuff and marketing and all that. So yeah, I'm taking a little impulse trade right here, kind of risking what I've already made from earlier this week. I'm risking some of those profits for a continuation for gold to continue down. we've broken below the low with this 15-minute candle right here, right? Look, this 15-minute candle has broken below the low of the previous candle without making a top wick, which means that this candle has so much bearish volume that it couldn't even make a top wick, right? So it respected the high, which means it made a lower high, sorry, and it broke the low, which means it's now potentially making a lower low. So when it makes a lower low, stuff like this means that there's a high probability for the next 15-minute candle to kind of like wick up and then continue pushing down. So we're gonna wait and see how this moves. If the next candle breaks below this low, I'm gonna add a position, and then we will let the trade run into the NY session. Do you think you can use any leverage you want to grow a small account? Yeah. Someone is asking where's the stop loss. It's right here on the screen. First time you're live, but I've been watching your video. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Thank you. Are you in the trade? Someone get this guy out of this stream, man. Someone get this guy out of this stream. Where's the moderator? If someone asks, are you in the trade, just kick them. And then you guys can come back on Monday when the doors of mediocrity start to open. Now someone's gonna say, oh, you're so arrogant. So arrogant. I'm not arrogant. I'm arrogant towards people who can't see. You had a good entry to Raja right below the candle. Yes. Do you risk management when trade drawdown specific number of pips such as 10? No, I manage the risk based off the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame. But in this case right here, there's no way to manage risk. Maybe on the 5-minute. Let's take a look over here. But I don't want to manage risk on. Yeah, I guess I'm going to manage risk on a 5-minute time frame. If the next 5-minute time frame candle breaks above the high right here, I'm going to close, 50%, and then we'll see what happens next. I mean, this candle's going to close in about some seconds over here, so we'll see. New 15-minute candle is about to start. Why is there so much volume, bro? Because it's pre-NY. Easiest way to calculate pips, calculator. What is the point of market fluidity as long as I can learn from live stream for free? Yeah, you can do that too, man. You can do that too. But when someone wants to get really involved with the community and really go through the contents which we have in the database, then yeah, market fluidity. I mean, it's an education, right? And if you take a look at trading is a skill. And if you can learn the skill, either you can learn the skill of, let's say, for about cooking, right? You want to learn how to cook. There are two ways you can learn how to cook. One, you go to a cooking school, or you pay someone to teach you to cook over course of weeks or months, or you can just watch your mom cook, and you can watch her cook, and then you can learn how to cook that way. But your first meal is going to be garbage because you've been learning to cook by watching your mom. Just like your first trade is going to be garbage. You know what I'm saying? Do you share all your trade analysis in the market fluidity group? No. Sales is an alpha job, especially if you're good at it. That's absolutely correct. Red, green colors are good to see in trade, stop loss trade, blah, 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 blah. There's way more lessons in Raja's database. It's worth to join just for that alone, in my opinion. That's absolutely correct. Wrong trade, Prijan, that's okay. Is the market fluidity course assignment based, or are we expected to backtest the strategy? It's not assignment based. I'm not going to talk about that. But the intake is going to be opened on 1st of May. For people who are already in it, you don't have to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do you think impulse buy on M15 makes sense on which pair? iPhone 17 Pro Max. When do you withdraw your profits? Is this a demo account? This is a live account. You can see there are profits over here as well. 27,000, 11,000 profits. How do you think how many hours it takes in simulator to be confident in trading specific setup? It's about how much are you executing on that same setup during how much are you executing on the setup in the live market. That's what it means. Okay, so Yeah, I just closed half right here as the 5-minute candle broke above the high of the previous candle. I closed half. Dude, I want you to crack. It was hilarious when some dude asked you about Head and Shoulders and you cracked. Dude, how long have you done Head and Shoulders? Oh, I don't know what that means. Nick Sean course is $1,000. Well, it must be good. But how can I stop over trading? By focusing on 1 or 2 trades a day. Do you think 64% is a bad win rate? My win rate is lower than 64%. I have seen if you can pre-NY fail, you're still gonna go up. Okay, we'll see. Is the May intake free? I wish it was free. I did the unlearn and running business live stream. I'm much better once you understand it. Yeah, that's true, because like we have a lot of people in the boot camp who come to the boot camp. They go through the boot camp, and then when you come on the live streams make much more sense. If there's volume in the markets, could you manage risk in 5 minutes? Yes. I still haven't received anything after joining. Give it about 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. What's the hardest thing you learned in trading? The hardest thing I learned in trading was to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's the hardest thing I learned. Now, this 5-minute candle, once it starts breaking the high of the previous 5-minute candle, closed half one more time, right? So managing risk right here. Oh, and now my entire position has closed. Yeah. Really had high hopes for price to continue pushing down, but I guess it's Friday. If you are rich, I should have known you in the future. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Show the losses against the winners.
Hey Raja,
Hey
on
man.
GBP JPY, the 5 minutes, there was a kind of a fake out beforehand, and it's coming back to the same fake out level, created a bit of a, well, kind of breaking it now, a bit of a support.
Yeah.
Do you think that it is a very weak as it's on the 5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't look at the
Would you
5
rather
minute. Wait for a retest here. Wait for a retest here.
Bigger time frame. All right.
Yeah. I'm down 30% from my trading account, but this month I'm positive 10%. Do you think I should withdraw some of this 10%? Yeah, withdraw some of that 10%. Withdraw that amount, so that you can know how it feels to have money printed from the market. Honestly, it's the best feeling in the world. When I bought my car, I literally withdrew funds. This was from March here. I withdrew funds just to buy my car, and it was the best feeling in the world. You know that you can trade and you can withdraw money, and it's just amazing, man. But it takes time. It takes time to get disciplined. It takes time to really understand what you're doing wrong. And honestly, it just takes the longest amount of time for you to just focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. And I think like a lot of people, you guys trade, you guys undertrade, which means you trade less than what you can afford to trade. I know a lot of people who are trading a $500 account or a $1,000 account and they're trading that successfully. I know someone who grew their $500 account to $2,400 in the course of 3 months, and I'm like, bro, you can trade. You can trade, and you can afford to trade a $10,000 account. Because you grew a small account to a $2,400 account, you can definitely trade a $10,000 account. Now, your monetary gain is going to be much bigger, but the principle behind every trade taken is going to be the same. Would you take the buy on gold if it breaks the high? No. No. Already took a sell, so now I'm going to wait. Quick question. Let's say your risk is 2% per day. If you don't trade 1 or 2 trades, would you adjust your risk next day? Yes. If I chose pro account, which is commission with 0 spread, where does it say 0 spread? Where does it say 0 spread? Let's take a look over here. Swear to God, man. I swear to God. If you guys are this dumb at the end of the week, I wonder how you start your week. Where does it say? Oh, spreads from 0. Oh, it says right here. I am sorry. That's only on Euro USD. Yeah, we gotta change. Yeah, spread from 0.1. It's not 0. Yeah, we gotta fix that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying those mean things to you. I'm sorry. So, yeah. What's this? I trade 1,000 account to $24 in 2 weeks. Oh, that's also very good. Could you take a look at Wakar from WWA as a guest? I don't know who that is, man. What's WWA? What's WWA? And who is Wakar from WWA? Does he have a trading statement we can take a look at? Yeah. Who contributes to most to Forex volume? Is it banks, traders, algos, institutions, everything? Do you do leg day? Yes, I actually had leg day before yesterday, and my legs are pretty sore right now. Leg day is very, very important, man. Cause imagine you wear shorts and you have no legs, you have no hamstrings, you have no quads. Man, like, come on. Are you Imran Khan supporter? That's irrelevant, but yes. Are you a 6-pack? I don't have 6-pack. I can feel a 4-pack underneath my baby fat. Just watch Trust No One. Imagine what you've gone through. Here I was depressed, blowing a 500 account last year. Man, you can't even imagine that. You try to log into the most regulated crypto exchange in Canada and you can't log in, and the next thing you know, and then you've also applied for a withdrawal and it's been 2 months and you're not getting your withdrawal and the website is down and the owner dies. You're just like, what the hell is going on? Quadriga. How long do you trade for daily? 2 hours, 3 hours. What's your favorite food? Chicken in the air fryer. Air fryer chicken. With some cucumbers, Kira. With some kira. Chicken and kira. खीरे खाएंगे खीरे आपको खिलाएं खीरे आज गोल्ड ने खीरा खिलाया ना पता चल जाएगा Oh man, Raja, when you're using magic keys on 50 lot and you closed half, why did it leave you with 25.1? I don't know. It was, does it even matter, man? 0.01. Does 0.01 even matter? No. Do you think Sean Lee lives a healthy lifestyle? Healthy lifestyle of drugs? I mean, man, it sucks. It sucks. I don't want to talk about his personal life because he could really improve his personal life. But I guess he doesn't. It's okay. Is there anything we can learn from previous gold sell? From this previous gold sell, what we can learn? Yeah.
Maybe risk management?
Yeah, I mean, we managed risk over there. 15-minute close bearish. There was some range here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe just risk management, really. Man, it's the third time you took a huge profit on London session and a loss on live stream. Well, oh yo, someone messaged me yesterday that, hey man, I started a funded account and I lost $60, and then I took the trade with you yesterday and I lost $100, and now I'm close to failing that challenge. What should I do? Like, stop copying my trades. The worst thing is when you copy my trade with a big lot size, and that's a losing trade on a live stream. Sucks how Lemuru left his baby mama while she pregnant. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that case, but that's Miami for you. Can we take impulse entry on GJ? Yeah, I mean, if we can break above this area, yeah. What kind of cars are you into? Oh, what kind of cars am I into? You know what I'm trying to buy over here? I'm trying to buy this car now. I am trying to buy this car. Where is it? I'll show you. I'll show you guys in the gulag what I'm trying to purchase. Alex, no. Toyota Surf that I'm looking to buy. Toyota Surf. Yeah, it's like a Toyota 4Runner, but really modified that for off-roading. Yeah, Toyota Surf. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is, yes, that would make much more sense. I think what I can learn from this trade is, yeah, probably we're gonna wait here now for a retest here to go down. Let's take a look at this chart here on pound yen. Pound yen should wait to bottom wick first, respecting this low. Yeah, so we'll see how pound yen closes here. There are a couple of scenarios that could play out. Maybe the next 15-minute candle can break the high to continue up, looking at the 30-minute time frame, or the next 30-minute candle can come down to create support to go up. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. How do you know if she's the one to wife up? I think, first of all, it's really important to understand what your character is. What are your character flaws? You really need to understand that first whenever you're looking to marry somebody. You know, you have to understand what your character flaws are and really understand what and who you are as a person, right? And whatever your character flaws are, look for somebody who's gonna have those flaws as strengths, you know, and your life is going to be way easier. I don't have the correct words to, like, you know, maybe go in more depth, but that's something very, very important in the long run. You know, so yeah. Christina Aguilera is in the YouTube chat here. Welcome, big fan. How do you manage risk on impulse entries? There's a video on my YouTube. You can go through that. I'm looking for a wife who can trade. Awesome. On gold 30-minute, is it a rejection, bearish, close to retest the low? Gold is just consolidating now. It's just consolidating. Genie in a bottle, baby. Genie in a bottle. You're looking for a genie in a bottle to take a win. If GJ rejects 165, 529 and creates a bullish candle, yeah, that's something would be much better for price to come down or create some sort of a support to go up. Definitely. How many pairs do you trade? 2. You guys stream is on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's what the description says. Did you also took a course from someone? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I took a course. And here's why I took a course. I started my first account with $200, and needless to say, I blew that account in 2 weeks. Then I looked at that. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is a skill, and there's a lot of information on YouTube, but I gotta take a course. I have to take a course because that's how it's always been, right? Take a course, and you're gonna learn something from it. I took a course, and here we are. So take a course, guys. You're gonna be much better off. I can't guarantee a 6-figure return or a 7-figure return, but what I can guarantee is that your understanding of the markets, price action, and candles is going to be way better than what it was before. Do you think staying fit helps you trade better? Yes. What's the weather outside for you? 36 degrees. Very hot. Do you think it could be a good business to build soft FX for MT5? Absolutely. I've talked about that before as well. That's going to be amazing business to build soft FX for MT5. Who was your mentor? Uncle Ted. Raja, did you marry your cousin? No. But there are people still do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm very pissed at myself. I just blew my account and took an impulse and knowing it's gonna blow my account. Oh, so you knew a trade is gonna blow your account, but you still took that trade. Beautiful. Awesome. I have no comments for that. Do you know Swaggy C? Yes, I do know of him, but I don't know him. The trade you taken, see in trading low not broken, in MT5 is broken. Oh man, that was on the 15-minute time frame, not on the 30-minute time frame. How can I become a badass like you? Just be bad and have an ass. The trade you be a bad boy. Be a bad boy. Jesus, man. Have an ass. Like a donkey, you know? That's what I meant. Have ass like donkey. Because that's what they call in North America, right? Ass. Right, ass over here. A definition of an ass, several hardy. Oh, okay. They're showing ass over here, but it's actually a donkey. Wakar from WWA is one of the W in the name. He is a very transparent and honest trader. I don't know who that is. Oh, hey, Franco. All right. Would you consider living in the US? I have actually considered that. So yeah, let's see here. Probably looking at for this 15-minute candle to close or close above, 165.840 for price to continue up and correct this move down. My first trading session and first time using 1 to 2 trades a day rule. Okay, here we have an example of someone who took the 1 to 2 trade rule. 15-minute broke the low, so I know the price can go down. Okay, perfect. I think I could have taken a safer trade, breaking below the stop loss above this entry. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Have you considered living in the UK? Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. UK is turning out to be a toilet of Europe now, man. I'm staying away from UK. Far, far away. Gold sells. Tough. I would say tough because we're consolidating. If this bullish candle breaks 165 impulse entry, yes, looks good. Projects like Plastic and many others offer the opportunity to purchase cryptocurrency while also contributing to charitable causes. Isn't it credible? I don't know, man. Like when you have a financial company that says that if you invest with us or if you buy something with us, part of the profits are going to go to a charitable organization, man, trust me, that's not for that. That's just to get clients in, and they make more money with more clients. I don't think anything goes towards a charitable organization. I mean, if you're running if you have a company in the finance industry, so I think that's a really good way to get people into the company. Yeah, we just gotta wait over here. That's correct. Hey Raja, you did $1,000 withdrawal. Please tell us what was that withdrawal for. I needed to buy a sofa. How do you balance your life between family and trading after getting married? Well, I trade maybe 3 hours a day, and then that's it. The other day guy said wrong trade, pal. Yeah, I think because of that guy who said wrong trade, pal, I think because of that guy, I've been on a losing streak on the live streams over here. Alright. Looks like we have the same sell here on gold by somebody on the 5-minute time frame. Well done. Very well done. Closed partials as well. Beautiful. Very nice. Just gotta wait over here now. How did you and Ted meet for the first time? We went for nachos. Do you want to learn football? No, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't want to learn football. Is Uncle Ted part of my fluidity? Yeah, he's here and there. Why don't you simulate sessions now, Mr. Doze? I do them for the group. Why the F you need to know what he does with his money? I do a lot of things. All the other YouTube streamers are a bum version of Raja. Oh wow, so mean. So mean for my fellow YouTube streamers. So mean calling bums bums. Come on. Simulation for the gulag, maybe after Ramadan when I have more energy. You're a funny guy today again, or it has been a while since I watched you live. It's been a while you watched me live. Recently used the money from one of my accounts to buy magic keys as a reward. Can't wait for them to get here in New Zealand. Oh, thank you, Liston Togia. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Sir, I'm eating aloo ke parathe. Oh, very nice. Phusiyan bhi aayengi phir baad mein. Will you enter again as you have done 2 trades? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how candles present themselves till NY Open. Why? Why do you just read garbage messages? Well, I read all the messages. How much do you think GJ could red grave back up if it does? I think it should continue till 166 or at least 166 100. I have a MacBook Pro, the laptop, wondering if I can use Magic Keys. I have a MacBook Pro too, man, and I can use Magic Keys. Did Ted lose in his early career as well? Yes, he did. I wonder if he has those posts up still. Let me check. Let me check. All right. Let's check over here. His Instagram is... Ted's guru was named Nino. Yes, Nino was Nino actually went to jail because he scammed a bunch of people with crypto, and yeah, he did a lot of bad things. Money with Nino. He scammed a lot of people with crypto. He scammed a lot of people with what's that? IQ options, stuff like that. I think Nino was the introduction to Forex. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm looking at these older posts over here by Ted, and yeah, there were some pretty old posts over here as well. Very old posts. What's Nino IG? It's Money with Nino, and I am blocked on his account as expected. All right. Hey Raja, your GJ trade was an Asian or London session. It was closer to our 456. It's closer to pre-London. How to tell wicks do fake down wick with real one? We don't know. We don't know that. Do you enter already on GJ? No. Do you have an open operation? No. I get confused with yellow lines. Oh, it's my second time watching your videos? Well, you gotta watch more videos. but so far I have no trade open right now. Yellow lines are just like visual representations where I want to see retests to happen, and like, you know, so that's what it is. Controller FX said you did a fraud in Canada and got deported. Okay. Raj, I still have my home over there, so plus I'm going to be in Canada soon in August, so I'd love to meet Controller FX. But he didn't say that. You said that. What do you think the case of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard? I don't know, man. They just gotta pay the man his 50 million and stop fucking around with him. Seriously, Johnny Depp has done nothing wrong. They just gotta pay him his 50 million and call it a day. I don't know why they're just doing all this, you know. Why? I think Raja is gonna crush. No, he didn't say that. I was joking. If you read all the messages, why don't you read this one? Oh, pay 15 million. Yeah, right now there's just nothing happening now, man. Just waiting. Gold is ranging over here, you know, and pound yen is whatever. So yeah, just wait. Why Ted stopped hopping on the live streams? Because I guess he's busy. I've seen if you follow your basic rules, you always gain. Whenever try new, you lose. That's correct. Do you remember the Reza Forex guy in Canada? Yes. Raja tanks make trading pre-workout. There's already a trading workout called the Trading Fuel. Do interview in English. I have done those. How to deal with tax? Just pay tax. Do you think you'll ever do a boot camp in Nigeria? Nope. We want Ted back. Well, just message him. Why do Americans think they're the only people that matter? Because America. I'm a freshman of market fluidity, but I haven't got the mail for Slack invite. Then how are you in the Zoom session over here? If you didn't get the Slack invite, how come you're in the Zoom session? Because the Zoom session was sent in the Slack. But if you joined maybe like today, then maybe you're gonna get the invitations. Oh, when did you join? Did you join today? Yesterday. Oh, okay. You'll get confirmations soon. It takes 24 to 48 hours. What's the best way to deal with a loss? Best way to deal with a loss is to just go over that trade and see why you lost the trade. You know, so if I go over this trade, there was no way how I could have. I think the better I could have done is maybe I could have waited for 30-minute candle to close bearish. That's what I could have done. Yeah. Where is Raza from? Canada. Oh, there's Uncle Ted right there. Yeah, just ask all those questions to him. Do you take trades based on candlestick patterns or based on what a single candle does? Candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns. GJ looking more like a sell. If we come below 165, 520, 530, then yeah, probably, because then this move up becomes a fake out. Is FXTM good for scalping? No idea. What happened to Ted? Became a unicorn. Cocaine and trading works. Awesome. Try that. Let me know how it goes. Can you recap your first trade today quickly? Yeah, the daily was breaking the previous low, so I took the sell first when it priced to fill the wick. It did fill the wick, and we corrected this move down. That was it. That was basically it. There was no analysis on 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 minute, 15 minute. That was just basically it. The stop loss was around 40 pips. I'm turning 18 soon. I'm so excited to start trading. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Did you know that you can trade on crypto brokerages even if you're like a day old? Did you know that? Fun fact. Will you bring your son in trade? No. Is trading always 50-50? It could be. How much is your online course? I'm excited to buy it. If you can find it, sure, go ahead. Do you call out trades on the live? Yes. This is a clone manufactured by lizards. Don't trust. What the this is absolutely the best time to buy and invest. Oh, someone told me that this is the best time to buy Netflix. You guys heard about Netflix? Someone was talking about that yesterday. Netflix stock. They were saying this is the best time to buy Netflix. It's at 218 now. Look how much it has fallen. From 380, it came all the way down over here. So they're saying this is the best time to buy Netflix. What if Hulu takes over and people boycott Netflix? Well, guess what? Hulu is only in the US. Open Netflix on TradingView. Okay, let's do that.
Maybe find a support zone on TradingView for Netflix.
Or just buy now.
That.
Yeah. I mean, you're buying a stock, right?
You don't know if it's gonna fall more or not. I don't know.
Well, if it falls more, you just buy more. You know, because I mean, hey, it's Netflix. I wonder why it fell. I wonder what I've never saw.
So Roger, the reason why they fell because their subscription was down since the company been open for the first time. So
Why'd you
Yeah,
think?
They closed. They closed their Russian. I want to say server, but all the people from Russia didn't have accounts anymore. So that was a big number to deduct it from their subscriptions.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. So the market view is they're losing new subscribers. Which, in my personal opinion, Netflix is not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I believe that too. But I was more interested why it. Yeah, I think it's going to be back again. This is just a correction.
You saw at the bottom it says streaming loss, streamers lost or something. Where are you?
Yeah, 35% after streamer losses on shocking subscriber loss.
Yeah.
Wow. Why did people unsubscribe? Was it only because of Russia?
It's Russia is their password. People are sharing a lot of passwords.
It's the
So they're
prices
gonna try
also.
Yeah, they're gonna try to crack down on their password sharing because that's affecting them big time.
Yeah.
I heard that they're gonna have a little extra plan for people that want to share passwords. It's a bit more expensive or something like that. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I also heard that they will incorporate advertisements on shared passwords.
Yeah, they're looking to do that. They're looking to do shared plans, introducing advertising, which is great for marketers. So that'll bring in revenue. But I mean, their plans doubled, man. I remember when Netflix was like $8.
Yeah, we've got it at $8 too.
I mean, I hope the ads are just for the shared passwords. I don't feel like paying for Netflix and still getting ads during whatever thing I'm watching. It's just.
Dude, I had Netflix when Netflix was free for 30 days. Remember?
Oh, Netflix is cheaper in Pakistan. It's $5. Look, 1100 rupees. That's $5.
Pakistan, yeah, about that.
Yeah, I think we should switch over to the Pakistani Netflix.
But they censor a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's funny, they do it through the internet, because when I went to Pakistan with my American account, I couldn't watch a lot of stuff.
Oh, interesting.
You can just VPN and have access to anywhere you want, to be honest. That's what I
Yeah.
do. If I want to watch maybe other shows like British shows or anything else, just use VPN.
Yeah.
I use NordVPN. It works perfectly fine.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. Maybe I will get the US VPN, they have a lot of shows on US Netflix. In which channel do you share the Zoom link in Slack? In the NY channel. Do you have premium account on TradingView? It's funny you spelled view with the W. But yes, I do have. I bought it on Black Friday 2 years ago. Can you explain GG trade? How do you know it's going to be a big move? I don't know. Just gotta wait for this candle to probably close below so that this move up becomes a fake out and then we can continue pushing down. Do we get Zoom link for OG Forex family members? No. What do you think this is? Buy one, get 10 free? They also lost some subs from South Africa after the price increase for DSTV. Yeah, see, that increase in price is just so atrocious. I really want to know the mechanics behind subscription price increase. Or maybe it costs data to store data of subscribers. I don't know.
It's that too, but I think just over time they figured it was a good way to combat people sharing their passwords, just to increase the prices. Because increasing prices also, they give you multiple screens then at the same time.
Makes sense.
And Netflix has also stepped up with producing all their own stuff.
Yeah.
Which is huge expense.
Exactly. So Raja, I lost 75% of my account and made it back twice the full amount. How you deal with your FOMO? Because I've learned that trading at desk at its best. Yeah, just 1 to 2 trades a day, man. In different streaming services, they are losing rights to a lot of shows now. Yes. I didn't get a reply from my email a week ago to buy your course using crypto. Oh, crypto. Yeah, I think we got something with crypto. I'm going to get to that here later on, today or tomorrow. In which platform you will buy Netflix stock? On Wealth Simple. I have some Tesla, and now I'm going to try to get in some Netflix. Jeevan must know something about Netflix. Actually, Jeevan is making a documentary on Netflix as we speak. Yep. Yeah, Gigi is about to close here with NY Open. And I think it's going to be a very beautiful move soon.
If DJ does break out of the range, continuing down, what would be the ideal next level that you're looking at going down?
Going down, let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. You're looking at this area right here, 164, 740, 760. Yeah, that's basically what you're looking at. So we'll have to wait to see how this candle closes now. Two minutes left. We have exactly 2 minutes left. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm trying to get. This one, this car right here. Beautiful, so nice. It's for around like 15,000, something like that. 16,000. Get the Lamborghini truck. Man, come on. Where? Can't even compare the Lamborghini truck to this. It's big enough to run over the gulag, trust me. So.
Are you planning on going for manual?
Yeah, manual. Manual. Hanji, Mr. Walid, I'll call you to ask, to get some information. I'm at the beginning of a journey and I don't know what to do because I can only trade New York close and there's not much volume. I mean, there's a lot of volume, but really very rarely. I think you need to start focusing on the 4-hour time frames. You need to start focusing on the 4-hour time frames to see where the 4-hour candles can move, because you know, as the New York closes, then you're looking at Asian Open, and then you're looking at those 4-hour candles moving into you know, London Open, stuff like that. So you start looking at the 4-hour candles, daily candles. May be looking at some bullish moves on gold over here. Bearish moves on pound yen. Next candle to wick up and continue pushing down.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Chevy Silverado, yeah, these cars are over $100,000 in Pakistan. Very expensive. BMW X7 costs around $500,000 in Pakistan.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy, right? 500K?
Yeah, 500K, go figure. A Lamborghini Urus costs almost $900,000 US in Pakistan. So yeah,
it's funny how people assume that all cars cost the same and that you should be driving similar cars in all regions of the world.
exactly.
It's just, I always laugh when people make comments like that. Oh, why don't you drive a Urus? It's like the country can't afford to import those cars. Like,
Country can't afford that, and also when you have bikes here, they don't drive in lanes here.
yeah.
Bikes here come at you like flies.
It's like the gulag on the street.
Exactly. So I rarely take out my new car because, you know, the bikes, it's just so risky.
What's your daily?
My daily is the Civic right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why I want this truck, so I can take this everywhere. The new one, we only take that, like, you know, when there's a wedding or we need to go to some dinner or something like that.
The Flexmobile.
Yeah, that's like the Flexmobile.
Yeah. It's just, but I wonder what the obsession with cars is actually. I don't know what that is. Is that a measure of success? Like what kind of car you drive?
I think the way how I look at it, if I want to get something, you know, some exotic, I can always go to Dubai and just rent it. Like we're going to Dubai in May, we're renting 2 Rolls Royces, and that's gonna be just taking that out of my system. But
I had a Rolls Royce. I drove a Cullinan for like a week. It's the worst car to drive. Like this is the thing. Like it literally is the worst car to drive. You won't like it. What you'll think is if you sit in the back, it's great. It's a great car because you're supposed to be driven around it. But to be driving a Rolls Royce around just for daily traffic,
it's too boxy, right?
There's no turning radius. It's too
Right.
boxy and it's too slow. It has no power.
Oh,
It's like a heavy box.
Yeah.
Why would you buy a car and not drive it? I don't really like that.
Yeah, I would never buy a Rolls Royce. I went into a business meeting where there were 4 Rolls Royces out in the front of the building, and I walked in. I'm like, this car's a piece of crap. They all looked at me and they're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, it's not
oh wow.
it's not, but it's a status symbol, right? So people have it
Yeah.
because they think it's status, but real drivers would never want to drive that car. Like if you're an actual person who likes cars and an enthusiast, there's no benefit to driving that car.
So basically a very expensive taxi.
Yeah, it is.
Very expensive taxi.
Oh, 100%. It's not good at all.
Oh wow, it looks like gold is pushing down, but rejecting this area.
Yeah, there's a support at 1930, 1929.
Very, very tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Please read the chat questions, okay? Let's see here. Do you think GJ Weekly will be bearish for this week? It could. We have a huge rejection at 168. Looking at the daily is coming down. 4 hour. I think for it to go bearish, we need to tap into 164.770 first, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I think with gold, we have a drop to potentially today to 1923. But the problem is it's very, very like choppy as we drop. But if we break 1929, 1923 should be good, because if you look at the weekly, we're just basically filling the weekly level. So we're dropping all the way down to that weekly level. Right over here.
Could Friday be that last push on the weekly? That's the quest. The candle closes. 1927, 1928.
Yeah. Because if it breaks through this right over here, I think what you'll find, this area right over here, it's gonna just smash right through. It's been weird though, because the earnings reports have come out all week for like all the various US companies, and that's sort of been helping to drive gold down, because there's been a lot of positive earning reports. Obviously Netflix was a piece of crap, but like Tesla, all the bigger companies, there were massive earning reports that were positive. So that's been helping to drive the price of gold a bit down. And then I think if we do get a break below 1929, we should be good to like 1923. And that's a weekly level. If you look on the weekly, there's a bunch of rejections there.
Yeah. Oh. I think on these small time frames, we're going to start to break. If this break doesn't happen at NY, definitely NYSE.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then I think if we fail to break 1930, you'd probably take safe buys above 1937. And what you'd be doing for looking for buys above 1937 is you're riding the weekly candle pullback. So if Friday does pull back, you're riding the weekly candle pullback all the way back for the end of the week. So because we've had such bearish movement for the weekly candle, this is sort of like if you think about your hour candle, right? So your hour candle, the last 15 minutes pulls back, and then the next hour candle, you know, creates a wick and drives down. This would be similar. Your Friday candle is your like 15-minute candle on the weekly. It may just pull all the way back before we dump again potentially next week. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
You have people that work for you. Is that who they hear? Yes. All the people you hear on the stream are the ones who work for me.
Excuse me?
I have 223 employees right now.
I haven't gotten paid in a minute.
Well, you haven't been working.
Where's my raise?
Is it legal to trade currencies in Pakistan? Yes. Yes, it is. Do you trade today? Yes. Someone needs to mute themselves? Yes. Let's take a look at my fellow YouTube streamers and see what all of them are up to. All right. This is what I do. Click, type Forex, and then, oh, one right here, go to filters and filter out live. Agro day. What does agro day mean? Oh, sells below here, fake out. Man, these things people have learned from the live streams, and then they say they have not learned anything. Come on. Oh, we got a document over here. Start
You get royalties.
All right, let's go back. Who's live Forex training? Oh, wow, 400 people watching over here.
All right. So we're going to keep that level here just in case price does start to get rejected again and sell off. Okay. So if price does come back down to that 32.9.
5 minute scalping. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Makes sense. Wali Baba is not here. He's fasting. We have Linz over here now. Oh, looks like Pound Yen will continue pushing down to support.
Right, support the stream, support the channel,
support the time. Support the stream, support the channel. There you go. Support the stream.
OG Steve, what's going on? You're first.
All right, perfect.
It's like this is like, you know, the morning traffic report.
OG Steve.
Check the gardener, check the 401.
Yeah, and everyone has the same analysis.
Okay, we'll move on. How about Damien?
Hey, good morning, Lance. How you doing?
Oh.
Hey, good morning, Damien. How's it going?
Oh my goodness, it's been an eventful week. I'll just say that. So.
All right, who's next? Forex Wizard.
Strategy in our website. If you join our lifetime access, you learn this strategy. Gold mine. It's a gold. Smash the like button now. So let's begin with. So this is the situation with gold. Now, at this point, there is still no entry. But if anyone is still wanting for an entry, I would say that if gold create a slow retracement again, then could be another entry. Okay, so that could be another entry. But at this point, you saw
this is 4 hours
dropping. So I think that you sometimes, you know, that gold sometimes does this, is drop without any question. It could be a huge drop. If I see a huge drop
on the 4 hour, can't be another huge drop down here, buddy.
I will tell my BIP member to move profit target, to take a bigger profit. That's what you need to do. See, when you lose a trade, cut it with a small loss.
Yes.
But when you win the trade, keep it running, take a big profit from it.
Keep it big
and
profit.
That's how traders. Smash the like button now. So
okay,
we enter
like
gold.
it.
Yes, Khalid, thank you for telling this. Santosh said that.
We'll wait for a break, buddy.
Very grateful for your effort, Wizard. Thank you. Thank you, Santosh. I'm also grateful for all of these great people, you know, in this platform, supporting my channel, supporting my website, supporting my work. And I really feel worthy and grateful to all of you. You know, you are
awesome. All right. Oh, 8 watching. Gotta support this guy over here. Oh, he's got ads over here. Okay. So far, nothing's happening, consolidating, so we're just perfect analysis.
And next week's actually going to be pretty good. I've already looked at next week's, all the news events and charts for next week. It's actually going to be pretty clean. I think you'll find probably next week will be a very, very easy trading week. There's like really no major news events. There's nothing going on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I think if people don't trade today, like don't try and kill your account today, because next week is like empty.
Yeah, next week should be pretty good. Yeah, that's what I like when there's like no news. It's just clean price action and volume.
That's right. So I think if people can't find an opportunity today, or they think, you know, gold is too choppy, just wait till next week. Let the weekly candle set up. You saw sort of what happened over the last, you know, few days with gold. You'll probably have that again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Just gotta know where this weekly, because if this candle closes bearish, next week is definitely going bearish on gold. Back to 1917-21. Will you produce more of them in Spanish? Oh, subtitles? Yes. Yes. Wow, we have a lot of Forex live streams over here. Damn. Who's this? Oh. Got a professional trader over here. Sir, your stream is blurry. Oh yeah, this is what you guys in the Gulag get at times, right? Blurry screen, so this is how you make it unblurry, right here. Oh, subscribers only mode. Oh. His setup reminds me of that guy, Viper FX from YouTube, where he has laptops and this, and he drives off in his Tesla and then races back, and he's got cells on your USD, but it's pumping up. Oh, here we go. Gold, maybe breaking. Gold below 1931 should be good. Oh, Mr. Yashil Khandelwal donated 100 rupees. Love the streams. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I can buy 4 samosas with that. 100 rupees. All right. Who else do we got over here? Bank Robber? No, Bank Robber does not stream anymore. Does he? Bank Robber.
The bank's enough.
Maybe the banks are closed, so no more robbing.
You killed his dream.
Bank robber. Oh, not here anymore.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. He will jump on the stream again.
Oh, here he is. Oh, his last stream was 1 month ago. What? Oh, 1 hour ago. Okay. Oh, he's still streaming. Robbing you gold. You done for the day, Raja? Yes. Done for the day. Okay, but still watching gold over here. Because now we're in consolidation mode, and after consolidation mode, we have volume mode. Still don't know what happens over here. 45% off on VIP signals and trading education strategies. Wow, it's quite a deal.
But for those who didn't enter, don't experience FOMO. I miss a lot of trades. See, GBP USD, I miss this trade. Trust me. Because I promised to my VIP members that I will not.
Did you say VIP members?
When they cannot enter. Trust me. Last session, you remember that. You see, I missed this trade.
Oh.
You see, this is a nice trade. If I saw this candle, trust me, I would take this trade. I missed this trade. It's a nice EAR strategy. Who are in our lifetime access, go to the EAR strategy. Look at this one here. This is
gold is about
strategy.
Pump down over here.
Strategy. See, this is in my website. If I saw this trade, I would definitely enter with 5% risk. Okay, because I know
5% risk.
Winning rate. But I miss this trade, but I don't experience FOMO because I know that there will be trade today, tomorrow, all the time. Okay, you need to let go some trade. FOMO, fear of missing out, is the biggest killer.
Continue pushing bearish on gold.
So
There we go.
Experience FOMO. Let yourself miss trade. Even someone is making $1 billion, stay with discipline with yourself. Everyone,
I can feel a boom coming down over here.
So that's okay. See, GBP USD now creating this kind of candle. You see, after 40 minutes.
So basically, his lifetime access is non-negotiable, but every other thing is negotiable. So you can ask him for like bargains or whatever. Wow, it's very professionally made over here. Damn. My website is not even. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, that was the move right there.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah, that looks clean.
Yeah. That was a nice one. What's Don doing over there? I think Don smoked a little roach and then now he's watching the live streams. Already 20 pips up on gold. Thanks. Oh, nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. What happened with this deal here? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It's all over.
No, they don't want to pay. Yeah, they don't want to pay him.
Oh. So why should they pay him? Who sued who?
I'm guessing his ex-wife for $50 million, something like that.
Depp sued for defamation.
Oh.
Amber Heard, she had won a lawsuit back in the day after the divorce for $7 million. He paid her, and now he's suing her for defamation.
Oh.
It's like a back and forth thing.
Yeah, because she signed an NDA saying she wasn't gonna slander him after he paid her, but she still went ahead and just, aired dirty laundry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's a really funny character. Like he's like, I don't know, weird.
Yeah, I saw him once from 100 feet away in TIFF Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but that was about it. He didn't see me, but I saw him.
That's Johnny, and you can't tell that's Johnny because he changes appearance.
He had like 6 bodyguards around him, man. I just saw the tip of his head and his mustache. I was like, oh, that's Johnny Depp over there for like 2 seconds.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey. But anyway, I'm gonna head off. I gotta go take a look at this car here. I told the guy I'm gonna be there in an hour, and then we'll see if we can make this deal.
Bye bye.
Yeah. All right. Take care. Have fun. Bye, Gulag.
Hasta la vista.
Yes.
Link up, Roger.
Yeah, link up on Monday.
Have a great morning.
Have a great morning, guys. Evening, night. Thank you. Mac, what are you up to today?
The same thing. Workout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got new glasses, I see.
No, it's just the same glasses I've always had.
Oh.
The Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
But the prescription.
What's the significance of that tattoo you have on your left hand? Yeah, that one. Bad boy?
This one is it's a Hanya mask. It's a Japanese mask.
Okay.
Geishas used to use it. There's some research about it.
No, but your hand is pretty small for your face.
Yeah, I should have gotten it bigger. Now I need a bigger hand.
So the whole idea was you could do this and then it would show like a mask.
Basically,
show us.
I fucked up.
It didn't turn out as you would expect it.
Nah, I'm playing. It's just a little tattoo. Nothing like putting your face on. I mean, your hand in your face.
People asking, what about gold? Man, gold ended. It was like a quick move down over here on gold. It was like 20 pip move down on gold. Sir, you should be nice to kids doing streams. Man, I didn't say anything to these kids. I gave likes to people. So, someone.
Well, people are so butthurt. Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Take care.